Welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We are here at St. Mary's Memorial High School to bring you high school boys basketball action, where the Redskins of Wapakoneta take on the Rough Riders of St. Mary's. Tonight's game is brought to you by American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Clydegem, Precision Strip, Schwedeman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply, Ferguson Construction, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schwederman, Carriage Works, and Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We've got basketball from St. Mary's. The Rough Riders will do battle with Wapakoneta in an all-Glaze County matchup. More importantly, it's the Western Buckeye League opener for these two teams. One thing, AJ, tonight as we look at this game, size definitely is on the Rough Riders side.
Oh yeah, I mean it's going to be interesting to see how Walpolk utilizes St. Mary's size, because you look at the numbers. I mean, St. Mary's is very dominant on the boards. I mean, you got leading by Ethan Steiger, who has 8 boards a game. I mean, that's a big key right now for Walpolk to take this game tonight.
And the Redskins under Coach Doug Davis, a tough first game, bounced back with the next two, played pretty well.
I think it's just a matter of getting those players that were during the football season, getting those basketball legs under them. So it took them a couple games to get going. Now they're ready to go, and we'll see how it happens tonight.
And you look at the Rough Riders under head coach Dan Hegemeyer. Of course, Hegemeyer, a legend throughout the state of Ohio in high school boys basketball. Starts his 33rd season, and after 4 years absence in retirement, he comes back to take over the Rough Riders. And one thing about Dan Hegemeyer teams are intensity on defense.
Yeah, I mean, the key word for him is discipline. I mean, that's the difference I've seen so far at St. Mary's this year, is the discipline they have on both ends of the floor. And you're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Should be a good matchup. St. Mary's and Wapak will do battle here in just a moment. We'll be back with our keys to the game and our opening tip right after this.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Wapak, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gershner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Anna, I'm John Boyd with NKTelco. We are here for you to expand our fiber network, which means faster internet speeds for you.
Hey Sydney, I'm Pat Thomas with NKTelco, and we are here for you for all your customer service needs.
Hey Fort Laramie, I'm Nick Garrett with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Back here at St. Mary's, where the Rough Riders and the Wapakoneta Redskins ready to do battle. They're introducing the officials for tonight's game, and in a moment here they will introduce the starting lineups for these two teams. Rough Riders 2-1 on the season, the Redskins 2-1 as well on the season. Both teams lost their first games of the year and then bounced back with 2 straight wins over non-league competition. As they introduce our cheerleaders for the Rough Riders. And AJ, the two teams here tonight, as we mentioned before, the Rough Riders under Dan Hegeman, a little bit of a different approach to the basketball game here for the Riders.
You're going to see a lot of methodical type play, a little slow down, a little discipline. I mean, he does a great job in getting his team prepared for league, especially in league play in this league, which is a more finesse league. So Dan, I'll tell you what, everybody's excited he's back.
And the Redskins, of course, a little limited on numbers. That's probably one of the things. He's got 7 pretty experienced players, but a little bit short on depth for Coach Doug Davis.
Yeah, a little depth that they're going to have a problem with, but I'll tell you what, they very athletic. They can shoot. And I'll tell you what, if they catch fire, watch out.
Yeah, they definitely a perimeter shooting team. And our starting lineup's about to be introduced tonight. I'd like to remind you that tonight's starting lineup's brought to you here on NKTelco Sports by American Trim. Redskins, number 2, Noah Ambos. 5'11" junior guard. And number 0, Jack Sisko, senior guard for the Riders. Number 3, Reed Miracle, and there you see number 4, Latrey Williams for the Rough Riders. Number 10, Braden Goulet, 6-foot sophomore. Number 23, Matt Milkey for the Rough Riders, a 6'3" senior. Number 21, Trey Ware at 6'7", a senior for the Redskins. And number 24, Ethan Steger, 6'6" senior. And number 24, a junior at 6 foot, Garrett Seifring. And for the Rough Riders, a freshman in the starting lineup tonight, 6'8", Austin Parks. So those are our starting lineups for tonight's game between St. Mary's and Wapakoneta. Let's take a look at our keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the visiting Wapakoneta Redskins.
Well, it's going to be the offensive effort. They got to come out, shoot, and catch and fire. Coach Davis has talked about on the inside, they got to contain the inside. They don't have much height, especially they don't have much length in the inside part, and rebounding is going to be a key. Hold their own on the rebounding. Like I said, Steger, he's got, for the year, he's averaging 8 rebounds a game, but he's got 13 offensive rebounds already this season. So keeping him off the boards is going to be a key.
And for the home team, the Memorial Rough Riders.
Well, it's Dan Hagemeyer. I mean, defensive intensity is always going to be a key. Improving the offense. They've come out the last 2 games and done a nice job offensively scoring. And then team play. I mean, that's a motto for Dan Hagemeyer as far as the team goes.
Rough Riders will win the tip. Jack Sisko with the basketball. He'll look inside to Steger. Steger back over to Sisko from the corner. Shot a little bit short. The rebound will come down to the Redskins. Now it's a loose ball, but Wapakoneta will control it.
Nice hustle by Trey Ware and getting that rebound.
Ambos, he'll push it back out to Goulet. He'll push it over to Miracle. Shot rims out and Parks with the rebound. Sisko up court, looks to his right, and Milkey. Steger with the basketball. He'll handle it. It'll be tipped out of bounds by the Redskins' Goulet. right in front of the Wapakoneta bench.
I like the intensity Walpock's come out defensively. They're really doing a nice job frustrating Rough Riders right now.
Well, Trey Williams shot rims in and out. Rebound comes down to Goulet, and up court quickly come the Redskins. Miracle, he'll get it back out. Redskins on the drive, that's Goulet. They'll be patient as Garrett Seifring handles the basketball against Max Milkey. Miracle with it. Seifring shot no good, and the rebound comes down to the Rough Riders. Milkey will have it. Right side, looks inside for Steger. Steger on the baseline, puts it up and off the glass. Nice easy move by Ethan Steger.
All right, he's very comfortable in that post, and he made a nice move to the bucket for 2 points.
Rough Riders on top. First bucket of the night here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 2-0 St. Mary's over Wapakoneta. With the basketball is Ware. Short jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Steger. Cisco up court to Milkey. Cut off as he tried to go inside. He'll get it back over to Parks at 6'8". The freshman's turnaround jumper rims in and out.
Wow, that was a nice move by Parks. He did a nice job, just couldn't put it in.
Goulet will feed Seifring, and the Redskins are on board as Garrett Seifring has his first bucket of the night. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Opening quarter of basketball. Parks back out front. Steger, he thinks about it. Gets it back out to Cisco. Floor leader for the Rough Riders. Looks for Williams, goes inside to Parks. Parks back out to Cisco. Inside it goes to Steger. He'll push it back out to Cisco. Milkey inside to Steger. Double teamed. Back out Milkey. Open for the three. Shot goes home, and the ball goes in. The ball goes out, and the Rough Riders hit it, and they have a 5-2 lead.
Nice movement by St. Mary's. I mean, they're trying to get that inside look, and Walpock's doing a good job, but I mean, St. Mary's is hitting that jump shot on the outside.
Goulet with it. Back over to Ware from long range. Trey Ware will tie it up. 6'7" senior makes it a 5-5 score.
Well, they finally hit one from the outside.
Cisco, he'll go to the right side. Steger will go out. They'll push it back out to Williams. He'll take the three. Shot no good. Rebound will come down to Seifring, and it will go out of bounds, and see who gets the basketball. Looks like the Rough Riders will have it.
They're doing a good job so far keeping Steger off the boards.
Yeah, they're going to talk about that possession. And it's going to be Wapakoneta basketball. I kind of thought that might be the case, but
yeah, that's the right call.
I think it was tipped out of Seifring's hands. Anyway, Wapakoneta has the basketball. Ambos will bring it up court against Cisco across the timeline. Ambos. Cisco on him. Back over to Ware. Parks, the freshman, on him. Steger comes over to help a little bit. Seifring, short jumper, no good. Parks with a rebound. Cisco out front. Both teams playing it straight up, man-to-man defense. Steger looks inside, back over to Milkey. He's open. Shot a little bit long. Battle for the rebound, and Parks and Ware will go to the floor, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Redskins, as you see St. Mary's coach Dan Hegemeyer on the sidelines. 3:46 to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. We're tied at 5. Wapakoneta and St. Mary's here on NKTelco Sports. Ambos, he'll take it inside, nice short move. Jumper in the block, and the Redskins will have the lead at 7-5.
Nice move by Ambos.
Jaden Davis will come into the game on the next dead ball for the Rough Riders. Milkey back over to Cisco. Cisco looks inside. He'll go back out to Milkey. Steger with it out front. Rough Riders being patient. Milky looks for Parks. He'll toss it back out to Steger. Steger gets the ball on a nice feed. Boy, that's a tough one to stop, AJ.
Yeah, that's an old UCLA cut there that Steger made that move on. It was a nice job.
We're tied at 7. Goulet with it, tries to go inside, tipped away by Milky, but Seifring will have it. Now Milky will take it back at the timeline. Ware tips it away. It's going to be a loose ball, and now it's going to be an official's decision. And that's going to be Wapakoneta basketball.
Yep.
Take a look at that one again on Winners Quality Meets Replay.
Yep, Trey. Yeah, it went off Trey Ware's hand there.
So the Rough Riders will inbound it as Davis comes into the game. Jaden Davis averaging 12.3 points per game. Inside Steger, short jumper off the glass. Nice move and nice shot.
I think they got the match that they wanted. Trey Ware not very strong inside, so they got the switch that they wanted. Steger put it in.
There's a turnover by the Redskins, double teamed or triple teamed on the block, and Cisco will bring it up court. Davis over to Williams. Williams goes inside. Loose basketball comes out to Milky, gets it inside to Steger. Shot doesn't fall, and a rebound's going to come down to the Redskins and Reed Miracle. Jump shot off the glass, no good. Steger will have the rebound.
Not a good shot by Miracle on that situation.
Milky's shot goes up and in, but a whistle sounds before that. Caden Seifring, number 4, and number 12, Peyton DeBell, will come into the game for the Redskins, their first subs of the night.
Yeah, a little turnover.
Rough Riders on a turnover, and Wapakoneta will inbound it. Peyton DeBell with the basketball, number 12. He'll get it into Miracle. Will bring it up court. Steal by Steger, and he'll have the basketball.
A little sloppy passing. That's a rival game. This is back and forth so far. It's been a pretty good game.
Yeah, a lot of intensity out there, that's for sure. Steger, it's going to be a foul, I believe, away from the basketball.
Yeah, legal screen there on the Rough Riders.
Number 0, Jack Cisco, is first. Team first.
9-7 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard with 1:15 to go, opening quarter of basketball. Rough Riders and the Redskins here on St. Mary's doing battle. Seifring will handle the basketball. Back over to Goulet. Goulet down the lane in the corners where he's open for the 3. Got it.
He's a good outside shooter. You got to watch where he's at.
Trey Liz up to his name with a 3, and it's 10-9. Wapakoneta with a 1-point lead here in the closing seconds of the first quarter of play. Milky will handle it. Back over to Cisco. Inside it goes to Milky. He's double teamed. Milky will move the basketball out. Looks inside for Steger. Steger against Ware. Steger with the basketball. Back out to Williams. Open for the 3, and he'll connect, and St. Mary's will take a 2-point lead with 14 seconds to go. Redskins up court quickly, trying to get that final shot off the glass. Doesn't go. 4 seconds. Pass up court to Steger. Shot will fall, and at the buzzer, it will count and a foul. So Steger will go to the line on a big play, AJ, right at the buzzer.
That's a huge play. I think that's just not smart for Reed Miracle to get that foul there.
So take a look. Ethan Steger will step to the line and can make a three-point play here, and he does. So our first quarter of basketball is over. Our score is St. Mary's 15, Wapakoneta 10. We'll be back right after this.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique. In a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ethan Steger with a three-point play right at the buzzer, and Steger really having a great season so far in the early going for the Rough Riders.
He's got 9 points in that first quarter, but that's the one thing that Walpock's having trouble with is stopping that inside play. And that was a big key for Coach Davis coming into the game.
Yep, one of our keys to the game. And right now the Rough Riders have the basketball. Jack Sisko with it. He'll go to the right side. Steger will handle the basketball, almost tipped away. They'll get it back out to Milkey. Milkey back over to Davis, inside Steger. Over to Davis for the three. Shot hits the front of the iron and off target as Ware gets the rebound. Ambos will bring it up court. Ambos into the lane. Nice move by Noah Ambos.
But that's the great thing. They've spread out the court there, and it allows Ambos to take that penetration move for a layup.
Whistle in the backcourt. That will go against Ambos.
So far, it's been a clean game. I mean, not a lot of fouls going, so referees are letting them play tonight.
15-12 our score as the Rough Riders will inbound it. Max Milkey will inbound it to Jack Sisko. Sisko will handle it across the timeline, gets it over to Williams. Williams goes to the right side, down the lane, pushes it out to Sisko, who has an open three. Shot doesn't go. Tipped by Davis. Steger back out to Milkey, who'll fire a three. Shot off target, and Ambos will have the rebound. Rough Riders kind of wasted a possession there.
Yeah.
Shot no good by Ware, and Rough Riders will get the basketball back. Sisko inside Steger, double team, back out to Sisko. Davis over to Williams. Williams looks inside for Steger. He'll push it back out to Sisko. Davis and Williams are both in the corner. Sisko dumps it inside to Steger. He'll push it back out to Davis. Milkey will take it down the lane over to Steger.
Nice pass.
Nice assist by Milkey, and another bucket by Steger, and it's 17-12. 6:10 to play here in the first half of basketball. Ambos almost loses the basketball. Rough Riders playing that straight up man-to-man. In the corner is Ware. Steger's on him. Back out front it goes to Ambos. Ambos trying to work on Williams. Back over to Seifring. Seifring tries to go inside. Back over to Ambos. He thinks about it. Williams on him. There's going to be a reach on Williams that time.
They're doing a nice job putting a lot of pressure on Ambos right now. Maybe a little run and jump. You see a little run and jump coming at him, so kind of frustrate him a little bit.
Carson Fischbach will come back into the lineup, or come into the lineup for St. Mary's. Redskins, DeBell and Ware will go back out. Catch a breather here with 5:30 to go in the second quarter. Back over to Seifring. from the corner is Garrett Seifring, shot a little bit strong, and Steger with yet another rebound. Cisco back over to Steger. Cisco out front, shouts the play out. Williams looks inside for Steger. Back over to Fishbach, number 2, who's just into the game. Cisco back over, long-range jumper by Williams. Latrey Williams, averaging 11.3 points per game, now has 6. He's hit a couple of threes for the Rough Riders, who now lead 20-12.
Well, that's huge right now because St. Mary's, they're trying to establish the inside game. Now Walpock sinking in to protect the inside. That's going to get the outside open shot for St. Mary's.
Ambos will hold the basketball. 4:34 to go as the Redskins try and set their offense up. Coach Doug Davis shouting instructions to his team. Caden Seifring, number 4 in the lineup. He'll go to the corner. With the basketball is Garrett Seifring, and there'll be a foul as Garrett moved to the hoop, and the foul will go against the Rough Riders.
I like how Walpock's really spreading everything out and forcing St. Mary's to play some defense. And they're getting that kick out in the corner, and that's where Trey Ware has kind of hit the button right there on three-pointers. So that's what they're going to continue to do.
With the basketball is Reed Miracle in the corner. He'll get it back out to Caden Seifring. 6-foot sophomore. He'll handle the basketball. Back over to Goulet, who looks inside for Garrett Seifring, but jump shot from outside's Reed Miracle. Big bucket for the Redskins.
That backside is wide open, and Walpock has exploited it now.
20-15. Pass inside to Park. Short jumper is good, and the big freshman connects, and it's 22-15. There's a tip away, and Parks will come up with it wisely. He'll get it to Cisco. Fishbach over to Steger, and boy, timeout Wapakoneta. 3:22 to go as Steger now has 13. Our score, St. Mary's 24, Wapakoneta 15. We'll be back right after this.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Rough Riders with a 9-point lead as Wapakoneta coach Doug Davis wisely takes a timeout. Boy, some very unselfish play there by St. Mary's on that fast break.
No, that's a team. That signals a team that's played together for a long time, and they know where everybody's at, and the chemistry's right there, and that's a big recipe for a successful team.
Let's see what the Redskins can do with 3:22 to go as Noah Ambos, a junior guard, will bring it up court. Redskins, Reed Miracle with it. And the call is going to go against Reed Miracle on that one. We'll take another look at that one. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, exactly.
Yep. Momentum going the Rough Riders' way right now as they have a 9-point lead and can increase it. Williams back over to Steger. They'll work the perimeter as Steger goes inside on the blocks. He'll push it back out, but there'll be a whistle and a turnover by the Rough Riders.
Hey, Walpock is really fighting to keep Steger out of that paint, man. This second quarter, they haven't been successful.
Yeah, and St. Mary's is going right to it, too, as the Redskins look to try and pick up a basket here in the second quarter. Goulet with it. Back over to Ware. Ware into the lane. He's cut off there. Back over to Ambos. Ambos tries to get it to Seifring on the baseline. He'll pull it back out and go to the corner. In trouble. Ambos cuts to the hoop, off the glass, but there'll be a foul inside. Take a look at that one more time. There you see
that's just a good
Ambos.
strong move. Strong move to the basket.
His second, team 4.
Foul will be on Jack Sisko, his second.
Number 2,
Noah Ambos will go to the free throw line. Shooting a pair. Davis will come back into the game for St. Mary's. And Ambos will look for a made free throw on his second attempt. Fortunately, the rebound for Wapakoneta comes down to Ware. Goulet will pick it, but I think he'll draw the foul. First foul on Milky, the 5th of the half for the Rough Riders. Wapakoneta will inbounds it. Back out to Ware, top of the key, over to Goulet. In the corner, Seifring, back out to Goulet. He'll try to go down the lane. Almost picked away by Milky.
Now, it's just good defense. I mean, they've been going to that corner right there I don't know how many times, and Milky he's been reading that and almost got a turnover on that.
Redskins will inbound and Ambos will get it into Goulet. Ambos comes out for the basketball. Ware's open, shot no good, and Milky in position for the rebound. Williams across the timeline. Handling the basketball. Ware will pick him up as he goes straight to the hoop, and he's going to draw the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Williams does just a nice job finding that hole, getting the penetration, and drawing the foul on Trey Ware.
At the line, shooting 2, LaTrey.
Replays tonight brought to you by Winners Quality Meats, as Trey Williams will step to the line. The 5'9" junior guard connects. Carson Fischbach will come into the game, then Parks will go out. Gino Johnson will also come into the game for Milky. Johnson, also a 5'9" junior. Second free throw also good. Lead to 11 points for St. Mary's as Ambos comes across the timeline. Ware with the basketball. He looks inside. Back over to Caden Seifring for the shot, no good, but the rebound comes down to the Rough Riders and Jaden Davis. Williams up court quickly. Gino Johnson sneaks inside for the bucket. Goulet running left-hander, no good. Williams with the rebound.
Nothing falling for Walpock right now, and it's Largent's the lead to 13 right now.
Back out top of the key is Fischbach, and he connects. Carson Fischbach comes off the bench and hits a three. Down the lane goes Ambos, and they're going to call a charge on Ambos.
That one's a good call. If you look at it, Fischbach set up right here.
Yep. Rough Riders on a streak here as we end the first half of play. 33.4 seconds. Redskins are going to pick up some full court pressure, man-to-man style against the Riders.
16-3
Williams
right now. 16-3 run by the Rough Riders right now.
Fischbach inside. Steger loses it. Now he's double team, pushes it out to Fischbach in the corner. Carson Fischbach He'll connect again, and it's a 19-point lead. Got a foul in the backcourt, and that's going to go against Johnson.
19-3 run.
Take a look at the three. Three-pointer there, and the Rough Riders, like you said, on a run here.
Well, it's just the strong play of Steger inside. He pulled it away from three guys to get to the open man, and they hit that three.
And it becomes so contagious.
Yes.
And that's the big thing. Shot at the buzzer, no good. And at halftime, momentum definitely in St. Mary's side. Our score, St. Mary's 34, Wapakoneta 15. We'll be back right after this.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products. And the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course. It's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at St. Mary's, the Rough Riders with a strong second quarter, outscoring the Redskins of Wapakoneta 19-5 and a 34-15 lead here at half. Let's take a look at those first half numbers, AJ, and I think that will tell us the story of tonight's game.
Yeah, the great shooting by St. Mary's, the patience and the looking for good shots and being the team that they are. They're shooting the ball well, especially at three-point range. As for Wapak, I mean, they struggled there in the second quarter, and that's why St. Mary's is kind of pulled away here in the second quarter with poor shooting. So let's see what happens in the third quarter and what adjustments Coach Davis does.
Yeah, 57% shooting from the field in the first half can make a coach look pretty good. But the inside game of St. Mary's and Steger just very effective against the Redskins, and Coach Doug Davis right on target about what he said before the game.
That was the big key, was they want to contain the inside. Well, St. Mary's established the inside in the first quarter, and they started going to Steger all the time. But now they've kind of collapsed on Steger, and it's opened up the perimeter for St. Mary's, and they're hitting those shots.
Let's see what the Redskins do in their first possession of the second half. With the basketball is Miracle. He'll take a three, shot off the front of the iron. Steger will grab that rebound, and Jack Sisko, 0, will bring it up court.
I don't think that's the shot Coach Davis wanted right out of the half.
Parks back into the starting lineup, the freshman. Steger's shot will roll home.
He is so strong on the inside. It doesn't matter how many people try to take that ball away.
15 points. Ambos, he'll push it back outside of the Redskins. They'll take it inside, and Miracle, the basket will count, and there'll be a foul on Milkey.
Nice take by Miracle. I mean, he shredded that defense, got the layup, was strong with the ball, and got the bucket in the foul.
Oh, they're going to call that on Trey Williams. That'll be his second.
Oh, I thought it would be on Milkey.
So Miracle connects, and it's 36-18. Redskins will try to apply a little bit of pressure. get that double team as they trail by 18 as we move along here in the third quarter. Cisco goes to the right side down the lane. He'll dump it off to Parks. He'll push it back out to Milky. He'll take the three from the corner and connect.
Wow.
Not going to stop that.
He's got a nice shot, and he just buried it.
Just gives him a moment from that corner, and he connects on it. Redskins, Trey Ware with the ball. There's Goulet, and he'll draw the foul, and that's going to be on Williams. Of course, the last one was on Williams, too.
That'll be his third.
Third foul on Williams, and no doubt about it. Goulet will go to the line and shoot two. Lefty at the line, around and out. Jaden Davis will come into the lineup for the Rough Riders, as Williams with 3 fouls will sit down with 6:34 to go in the third quarter. Goulet. Redskins missing their free throws.
Yeah, 1 for 4 so far tonight.
There's a turnover by St. Mary's. Redskins up court. Goulet at the free throw line, over to Ware. Back over to Seifring. Seifring will handle it. Milky on him. Ware thinks about it. Back over to Seifring. There's a nice cut by Ambos, but it's blocked away there by Davis. Steger tips it. Milky will come up with it, and that's a Redskins turnover. Fast break Steger off the glass. Ethan Steger. He's got 17 on the night. And the Redskins will lose it on a turnover.
I think the big thing right now is the pressure St. Mary's is putting on the wings and not allowing Wapak to get open, and they're having trouble getting into their offense and having to move the ball.
Trying to go for the double team. Cisco in trouble in the backcourt. Goulet is going to pick it up as St. Mary's will turn it over. Cisco gets it back. We've got a whistle and a stop and play, and Cisco will be out of bounds, and the Redskins will inbound it. There you see the Wapakoneta bench with head coach Doug Davis as Noah Ambos comes in to take the basketball from the official. Redskins inbound it back out to Ware. Goulet in the corner to Seifring. He'll go the baseline. He's trapped by Milky. They'll push it back out in the corner to Miracle. Shot no good. Steger with a rebound.
Just not hitting from that outside tonight.
Only 7 out of 19 in the first half, and not improving the figure here in the second half either.
Well, they're not hitting, and St. Mary's is, so that's the recipe.
Parks dumps it off to Steger. So Parks gets the assist. Steger, the senior, the bucket. Ware with Parks on him. There's a steal by Cisco. Cisco looks to his backside. Gets it to Parks, who was just a little bit too far underneath the basket. And the Rough Riders miss out on an opportunity. Cisco with the steal. Steger will have it.
Wow, a little back and forth here.
That's fast.
That was.
I almost thought Parks was going to try and dunk it, but I think he was just too far underneath the basket.
Yeah.
Going to call a reach on Ambos. Redskins give it their all on defense.
That will be his third.
Substitution for Wapakoneta, number 4, Kate Seifring, number 12, Peyton LaBelle. For St. Mary's, number 2, Carson Fishbach.
Two teams make some substitutes here at the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Jack Cisco with the basketball. Carson Fishbach back over to Cisco outsides Davis. Shot no good. Parks with a rebound. He'll dump it off to Davis. Boy, I tell you, the unselfish play is it's great on the Rough Riders' part.
You really notice that. I mean, it's just...
There must be a special incentive for assists.
Yeah.
Miracle shot blocked there by Parks, and the freshman handling the basketball. He'll pull it up, get it to Davis. Back over to Fischbach, inside Parks. Parks double teamed. They'll push it back out and go around the horn. Open is Davis. Davis will connect.
Wow. I mean, they're still shooting well.
Ware back over in the corner to Miracle. Miracle on the baseline. Tries to get something to go. Back out to Ware. Miracle open from the corner, and Reed Miracle finally connects, and big three for the Redskins.
Oh, they needed that, and that's his third three of the night.
Points just tough coming for the Redskins here in the second half. Cisco back over to Davis. Milky in that corner. Davis is open, gives it up to Fischbach, who tries to get it to Parks.
Too many passes that time.
Yep, too many. One too many. Miracle, and it's going to be a block on the Rough Riders, and that'll go against Carson Fischbach. Take a look at that one more time on our Winners Quality Meets replay.
Nice spin move by Miracle and putting it up there.
At the line shooting 2, number 3, Reed Miracle.
It's kind of funny. Last night I was watching the news last night, and they had a nice little thing on Dan Hagemeyer coming back to St. Mary's. And the story began how 4 seniors showed up at his doorstep asking him to coach us. So that's kind of a neat story there.
Yeah, it's a great story, and of course Dan been out of basketball for 4 years in retirement, and comes back, and nice story is true. The 4 seniors, 4 smart seniors, by the way, because they picked the right guy.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of a semi-retirement.
Semi-retirement, that's true.
He did help his brother at New Knoxville with the girls program.
That's correct, yeah. Tim Hagemeyer. Of course, the Rangers girls program, very steady and consistent over there as well.
Yeah, they got a nice team this year.
Rough Riders will inbound it as Milky will toss it in to Parks, and the 6'8" freshman is going to be tied up. Wow. And it's going to be a St. Mary's turnover as Ethan Stager, number 24, will come back into the game for St. Mary's. Noah Ambos, who went out with 3 fouls, goes out, and Braden Goulet will come back in for Wapakoneta.
Yeah, just a little pressure Walpock's applying.
Inbound pass comes to Seifring. Caden Seifring, the sophomore, with the basketball. He's number 4.
Yeah, remember, we don't want to get the brothers mixed up.
Oh, God, no. No, we do not want to do that. Inside, Goulet, nice move. Braden Goulet with the bucket. Johnson back over to Stager. Milky inside to Davis, and shot no good. Goulet. Ambos. Milky comes out on him as Johnson will defend him. Got a foul on, I believe it's on Stager.
Red Rider foul, number 2, Carson Fischbach, his third team.
Make that Carson Fischbach. Ware from long range, shot no good. Milky with position will get the rebound. Gino Johnson, lefty, tosses it up to Fischbach. He'll try to get it inside the Stager, but that's a St. Mary's turnover. Goulet up court quickly. Going to go down the lane. Pushes it out in the corner to DeBell. DeBell will get it back out to Goulet. Goes inside. Seifring. DeBell Goulet, shot no good. Steger with a rebound. A reach by Goulet with 39 seconds left.
He's just piling up those rebounds.
He has a ton of them. Him and Parks are a very formidable duo inside.
Yes, they are.
Not a lot of coaches that start a freshman, even though, of course, that's 6'8".
Well, and I think he was injured during the football season, so he got a late start.
Yep, but freshman impresses me as well.
Yeah.
So.
Now I'm talking about Parks. I think he got
Parks, yes, 6'8" Parks, yeah.
50/50s worth $241.
It makes Steger so much more. He can move around and play a little away from the basket, so to speak, and Parks is inside. It's a good combination to have.
Yes.
Milky. Cisco back over with the basketball. Fischbach, or rather make that Davis with the basketball. Fischbach. Back over to Davis. Clock down to 7 seconds or so. Turnover, Rough Riders. Ambos going to take it in, going to draw the foul and hit the bucket. So big play. We saw St. Mary's have one right at the halftime. Redskins with 1.4 seconds left here in the third quarter will have a chance to close it with a 3-point play. As Noah Ambos will go to the line. Ambos averaging 9.3 points per game for the Redskins this season. Redskins lost their opener to Delphus Jefferson and then bounced back and beat Indian Lake and Bell Fountain to stand 2-1 entering tonight's game. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of basketball. Our score, St. Mary's 48, Wapakoneta 26. We'll be back right after this.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
There you see the Wapakoneta bench. Redskins down 48-26 here on NKTelco Sports. Thanks for joining us tonight. St. Mary's and Wapakoneta and Auglaize County battle, opening WBL game, and Redskins with a nice 3-point play to end that third quarter. But for most of this one, it's been St. Mary's in control.
It's been the shooting. I mean, St. Mary's, I mean, they're showing how good of a shooting team they are, and they're going to be tough to beat here in the WBL.
Shot from out front, and Redskins, Peyton DeBell knocks one home, and it's 48-29 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Cisco will have it, top of the key, and St. Mary's will have the basketball. Steger tries to work inside on Seifring. Shot no good, and it's going to be tipped away, and Ambos will have it quickly. Up court he comes to DeBell, back out to Goulet. Shot just a little bit short and off target, and Ethan Steger with a rebound. Cisco with the basketball. He'll go right side. Williams will cut to the corner on the far side. Davis will have it. Tipped out of bounds by the Redskins. Ambos doesn't particularly care for that call.
I didn't think it was tipped, but
it's going to be a timeout, St. Mary's, as the Rough Riders take a timeout. Our score, 48-29 Rough Riders. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Schwiedemann Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schwiedemann, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, and Ferguson Construction, all bringing you tonight's game between St. Mary's and Wapakoneta. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, December 14th at 4 p.m. and Sunday, December 15th at 8 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com. St. Mary's takes a timeout, and I think Coach Hegemeyer might not be happy with his squad on that last possession or so.
No, with Coach Hegemeyer, it's always a teaching lesson, and you know you're up as many as you are because of the play he's established here, and he doesn't like mistakes, and he'll call you out on the mistakes, believe me.
Great point. Rough Riders with the basketball. Williams try to go down the lane. He'll push it out to Davis, open for three. Shot doesn't go. Steger, or rather Milky, tips it back to Steger, who gets it back out front to Cisco. St. Mary's will set it up. Cisco. Milky will come out for the basketball. Davis cuts inside, but it'll go to Steger. Steger back over to Davis. Looking for Cisco on the baseline. Milky will pick up the loose basketball, and the Rough Riders will bring it out front.
Running the old flex. Dan Hegemeyer, it's very common for Dan Hegemeyer's teams to run that offense.
Milky will get an easy bucket. 50-29, that's the offense he loves. 5:58 to play, and St. Mary's with the lead. Seifring. Shot doesn't go. Steger with a rebound. Cisco will bring it up court. I'll tell you, Steger might be tired from grabbing all those rebounds, AJ.
Yeah. He's been kind of quiet here.
Cisco's shot no good, and the rebound will come down to Garrett Seifring. He'll bring it up court. He's double teamed. Loose ball. Seifring will pick it up and is in trouble, but gets it over to Ambos. Ambos will take an open three, and he got it. Noah Ambos, junior guard for the Redskins, connects. 50-32 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Redskins trying to double team Cisco. Ooh, he's going to be foul in the backcourt.
Well, they're still fighting. I will say that. They're still putting pressure. They're doing a good job defensively. They're kind of, I'll tell you what, it's been kind of interesting. St. Mary's has been sloppy in the second half. I mean, they only had 4 turnovers in the first. Now, what I got them down is for 8. So they've been sloppy here in the second half.
Steger back out to Cisco. I think the pressure's bothered the Redskins, or bothered St. Mary's a little bit. Wapakoneta's done a nice job with that. Inside to Williams, and he'll get the bucket. Only problem is the deficit is so large that it's tough to overcome.
Yep.
Ambos across the timeline. He'll take it inside. Stops the dribble. Back over to Seifring. He'll come down the lane, put the shot up and in. Nice move there by Garrett Seifring. Garrett's got 4 on the night. Rough Riders shot no good. Seifring back over to Miracle down the lane. No. Shot doesn't go, but foul's going to be on Steger, I believe. Take a look at that one on the replay one more time. Oh, that's probably on Milky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, Milky's second. Reaching in as Reed Miracle at the line, and he connects. Miracle's got 10 on the night. Goulet will come back into the lineup as Ambos and Caden Seifring will take a breather. Also into the game for the Redskins is Trey Ware, as Miracle shoots his second. He connects, and it's a 16-point deficit for the Redskins. Down court, Williams, he'll have a layup, and he'll connect.
They call that the old bullet play.
4 minutes to play. Redskins just having to apply the defensive pressure. And St. Mary's gets an easy one that time. Redskins back on offense. Seifring back over to Ware. Ware goes to the right side. Miracle out front. Milky on him. Miracle goes inside, pushes it back out to Ware for three, and Trey Ware, he will connect. He's got 9 on the night.
That's his third 3 of the night.
3:28 to play in this one. Cisco across the timeline. Back over to Steger. There's Milky. Here comes Williams. He'll dump it off to Fishbach, but they'll get it back out front.
That's just discipline right there.
Inside Steger, he'll work on Ware. He's cut off there. Milky, a nice shot from the corner, but it doesn't fall, and Ware gets the rebound. Seifring. Miracle for 3. Shot doesn't go. With the rebound, Carson Fishbach. And let's see what's going on. It'll be a timeout, St. Mary's. They'll take a break with 2:53 to go. Our score, St. Mary's 54, Wapakoneta 39. We'll be back right after this.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
St. Mary's and Wapakoneta, 2:53 to remain. There you see the Memorial High School student body here tonight. Wapakoneta's bench there as Redskins are down 54-39 with 2:53 remaining. Redskins applying the pressure. They've cut into the large St. Mary's lead, but Rough Riders still in control with 2:50 to go. Cisco. Across the timeline, they go for the double team. Davis back out to Cisco. Williams. Rough Riders will be patient. Cisco with the basketball. Almost a travel. They'll dump it off to Steger, who'll go inside for his 20th and 21st point of the night.
I think that's the goal right now, is he just wants layups. I mean, that's why Milky's out of the game right now. He wasn't too happy he took that 3 that last possession.
Ambos goes down the lane, shot no good. Steger, and Cisco has it. Over to Fishbach. Back out to Cisco. They'll push it out and take time off the clock, which is what they would like to do. Going to be a reach on Seifring. This is a teaching moment right now for St. Mary's, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Coach Eggemeyer not too happy with what he's seen so far here in the fourth quarter.
He wants some things done right right now. So 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, and once again remind you that Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Fly Gym, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schwederman, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, and Ferguson Construction, bringing you tonight's game between St. Mary's and Wapakoneta. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, December 14th at 4 p.m. Sunday, December 15th at 8 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com. Fischbach with the basketball, back out to Cisco. Williams with it. He'll be fouled in the backcourt by Goulet. That'll be the Redskins' 6th foul of the half.
All this you're seeing is part of the discipline Dan Hagemeyer entrenches in these kids. This is what he wants. If you're not going to do it, you're going to sit on the bench. And I mean, this is why this team is going to be a good team this year.
Williams, everybody chasing him. Cisco back over to Steger. Steger with the basketball. He'll get back over to Davis. Fischbach with it. Steger there, keep working it outside. Cisco with it. Riders just going to run the clock out. We're under a minute to go. Williams is going to be fouled in the backcourt. Ambos, I think that's his 4th.
Yep, that'll be his 4th.
Walking that down, number 2, Williams. His 4th, team 7. At the line for the 1-and-1, Latrey Williams.
Latrey Williams steps to the line for St. Mary's. 5'9" junior. This is the front end of the free throw. Seifring, Williams tries to go for the steal. It's going to be off of him with 43.9 seconds remaining on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Oh, they just called it St. Mary's ball. Wow.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that one, AJ.
I thought the same thing you did, but we're both wrong.
Cisco will have it, and the clock winds down as Redskins. The Riders will turn it over. Goulet will take it inside and be a foul on Jack Cisco there. Off the bench comes Gavin Reineke, number 20 for St. Mary's. Take a look at the replay. The Riders getting a little sloppy on this one.
Number 10, Brayden Goulet, 1-1.
Goulet at the free throw line. Shot no good.
Correction, 2 shots. And the lineup for St. Mary's, number 20, Gavin Reineke.
Second free throw is good. Goulet's got 3 points on the night, 56-40. Williams brings it up court. Steger will have it. And this one is going to be history in a moment. As the clock winds down, Carson Fischbach will hold on to the basketball. And there you see it on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And the game is over. Our final score, St. Mary's 46, Wapakoneta 40. We'll return with our recap right after this.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit GrandLakeHealth.org for details on all of our services.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
St. Mary's used 57% shooting in the first half and went on to win 56-40 here at St. Mary's over the Wapakoneta Redskins. Let's take a look at the overall numbers here tonight for tonight's WBL matchup between these two teams.
You look at it, I mean, the shooting, outside shooting by St. Mary's was a big one. The rebounds, I mean, out-rebounded Walpock by 13. I mean, Steiger, I didn't have count on how many Steiger, but he had a lot of them. And, I mean, Austin Parks did a nice job down underneath, too. But I think a little bit of sloppiness in the second half from St. Mary's. I mean, they're going to learn as the season goes on, but with that discipline from Coach Hagemeyer, I'll tell you what, you're looking at a pretty good St. Mary's team.
Yeah, the Rough Riders had, ended up with 13 turnovers, only had 4 in the first half. So 9 in the second half when the Redskins had to apply an awful lot of pressure to try and get back in this one. We also have our player of the game for tonight. Not a surprise at all. Player of the game tonight brought to you by NKTelco. And our player is Ethan Steger for the Rough Riders. 19 points and just as you just mentioned, AJ, a dominating effort inside for the Rough Riders. So Ethan Steger is our player of the game tonight for St. Mary's. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygen, Precision Strip, Schwieterman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schwieterman, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, and Ferguson Construction. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, December 14th at 4 p.m. and Sunday, December 15th at 8 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight. Our director, Scott Robinson, his assistant tonight, John Schwieterman. Cameras, Mark Fissel, Jacob Johns, and Kurt Kuffner. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, AJ Lacey. Our final score from St. Mary's, the Rough Riders 56, Wapakoneta 40.